Good evening. Tonight we will be bringing you news updates. This is Volt News Network. President Biden started his week prepared to strike while commending the end to a strike, while telling the government that millions would go hungry if the House could not reach a funding deal, leading to a government shutdown. Expect more rhetoric over the shutdown to ensue throughout the week, as this is a very important issue for the entire country. The Cuban Ministry of Foreign Affairs has alleged that the Cuban embassy in Washington, D.C. was the target of a terrorist attack last night. According to the minister Bruno Rodriguez Parrilla, an individual launched 2 Molotov cocktails at the embassy building, though embassy staff were uninjured in the incident. This is the second such attack on the Cuban diplomatic mission in the city since April 2020, when an individual fired over 30 rounds from an assault rifle at the embassy. The Cuban ministry has criticized what it views as the American government's failure to protect Cuban diplomats in Washington from such violent attacks, noting anti-Cuban groups feel they can act with impunity. President Joe Biden met with leaders from the 18-member Pacific Islands Forum for a 2-day summit in Washington, D.C. to discuss issues facing the region. At the start of the summit, Biden pledged $200 million in new U.S. assistance for climate adaptation and infrastructure projects. As part of strengthened ties, the U.S. also formally established diplomatic relations with the Cook Islands and Niue for the first time. Leaders embraced the closer relations as demonstrations of partnership to address shared challenges. Biden announced additional plans to deploy a U.S. Coast Guard vessel to collaborate on maritime security issues. The summit aimed to bolster the U.S. presence in the region amid concerns about growing Chinese influence, after the White House unveiled a Pacific strategy last year. This concludes your stories tonight. We hope you enjoy watching and listening to us here at Volt News Network, and thank you for watching. Good night.